renting overview. So you're in the market to rent a house or an apartment. What do you need to consider? So let's take a look at the items to consider when renting. First, figure out a housing budget. Understand how much the rental application is going to cost you. Are there any real estate brokerage fees you must pay? How much is the security deposit? Make sure you have a good credit score. Are there any first-time renter requirements? How much will moving costs be? And determine how much renter's insurance will be and what you need. Now, let's take a look at the pros and cons of renting. Pros: it gives you freedom to move whenever you want. You have a lack of responsibility in keeping up with the maintenance. You may have expenses that might be paid by the landlord, such as utilities, and you have the ability to put money into other investments that may yield better returns. Now, some of the cons of renting. First, it does not allow you an opportunity to create equity from your monthly payments, and you will always have a payment. You don't own it, so you can't make any major changes to it. You have to live by the restrictions put in place by the landlord, and of course, rent can go up each lease term. Now that you've secured a place to rent, what happens if you happen to miss a payment or payments? First, you will get charged a late fee and potentially interest for each late payment, and if you miss multiple payments, you could be evicted. In order to be evicted, the landlord must provide written notice about missed payments, giving you time to pay it, or that you're in violation of the lease agreement. However, if you receive an unconditional quit notice, it means you have no chance to pay the rent or rectify the situation and must vacate the premises immediately. Therefore, the best ways to avoid an eviction are: pay your rent when it's due, and if you get a notice for missing payments, then meet the requirements of the eviction notice, and talk with your landlord about a payment plan to pay off your late rent and stick with the plan.